What's up, guys? But we're bringing you a video today. We're doing some Twin Peaks. Love me some Twin Peaks. Pretty much just WSG, but with a different fucking map of doom. But it's the same as capture the flag mechanic. That guy's gliding across the world. I was actually gonna talk to you guys about what I was about to say aspects. Why was I gonna say aspects? What professions I need to get as a warrior, because I might get some new stuff for coolsies. I haven't really done any serious 2v2 or anything like that, so I'm not really concerned with it that much at all. It's not like an issue that I'm gonna be fucking need to make sure I have like the right professions. Bladestorm, got a Bladestorm fucking blender going on here with two people bladestorming each other. That's crazy. But yeah, so I just wanted to ask you guys what you guys think I should grab. What is be the coolest? I'm not looking to make gold or anything like that. I'm just looking at some funsies, and I think I'll definitely pick up engineering eventually. But other than that, I'm not too sure what to grab. It's just like just fun to fucking just play around with and have on a character that you're just gonna mess around and BDs on. Because that's pretty much what I've decided to do on my warrior. Unless I get a serious 2v2 partner and like push rating, 2v2s are not gonna be enjoyable for me because I do it with people that are other like DPS without off heals, pretty much. I don't do 2s with, you know, off healers or say a red paladin or something like that. Don't have fucking shattering throw on me, unfortunately. I have to wait for that dude to drop that. Drop that. I'm gonna charge him out of that drop it. Come on, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Oh, you fucking blinked away, but you're not gonna get away because you wasted a blink now. I can fucking hamstring you and you're stuck there for an execute spam. Execute! Oh my god. If you're stuck in execute range, you're just dead. You're just dead. This is the way that goes, unfortunately, for you, sir. There's no way you're gonna live through an execute. By the way, I did get a new transmog. Let me know what you guys think of that sexy shit. I fucking love it. I love that mod. That's Firelands mod right there. The swords are from SSC or is it SCC? Serpent Shrine. No, so SSC, which is a BC raid. A lot of people I don't even think realize SSC is a thing, but it's a raid for the Nagas where you kill the Naga queen lady, whatever her name is. I Bladestormed just for no reason there, for no reason at all. You know, fucking jump over here instead and just cancel that one. Oh, I hate jumping into like a stun or jumping into a disorientate. Just a pain in my ass. It's just fucking like, oh, let's just fucking chill out. That is one of the coolest looking abilities in the game, by the way. It's like huge fireballs coming out of the sky. I love every time I see it. I'm like, man, it's cool. I don't think it does much. I don't think it's actually good, but it fucking looks good. That's for certain. We got a guy with the flag down. I can see him. I think we have other people going for the flag in there. Yep. So I'm just gonna get this guy. Looks like a rogue with burst of speed, so it's going to be hard to keep locked down, so hopefully other people come and help. Do have a mage with me, so that's going to help me out a lot, actually, because mages do help out quite a bit on that old slowing front. I'm able to get some, I get capacity frozen. Did get a fucking execute proc, though. He's going to try and run away, but he's going to be dead before he can do much. Dead before he can do much, confirmed. There's a rogue right here, unfortunately stunning me. I'm going to pop Bladestorm just so the rogue can't sit stun me. That's pretty much, that's how I use Bladestorm these days. It's not like I'm gonna use Bladestorm to actually like do a lot of damage, because it doesn't. 42 to your fucking face. Oh god, sir, you're so dead. You're so dead. I executed you for 42k. I'm surprised you're not dead already. But I don't use a Bladestorm for damage anymore because honestly I thought I used it as a DPS cooldown when I got to 100. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do some crazy Bladestorms, gonna win some games, gonna burst cities and people, but I do more damage outside of a Bladestorm than in it. So it's like, it's not really a DPS cooldown anymore. I more use it so I can't be slowed away from someone. Like if I'm chasing a mage or trying to chase a druid or something that just gets out of my slows and can kind of just do whatever he wants. I ran over here assuming they were already back at their base, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I'd pay the oh, Rogi. What's up, buddy? How's it going, dude? I see you fucking trying to stun me and stuff. I'm backpedaling away now as well. Oh my god. 32k to your face. Oh, Jesus. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Get a bit of a fucking whirlwind. Did I get him? No. Unfortunately not. I accidentally somehow popped spell reflect there in case that rogue decided to cast a fucking chaos bolt on me or something. I don't know what that was for, but yeah. There's no way he's gonna open me now. Not with that low fucking health. Jesus Christ. No way. Let's jump over here and get into the fight because I'm really antsy. I want to get in on this. What's going on, guys? Hey, what's up? Name's Pips. Seen a blaze on your face. Blaze on your face. Oh god, getting just kited by a mage. Absolutely not what I want to do. Pop the Sparrow Reflect stun and try and get some damage in. Gonna have to pop a oh god. Well, that's go defensive actually. I'm gonna go defensive. Defensive, start spamming my absorbs and try not to die, unfortunately. I don't think you actually have any spells that you can't use. I'm just getting kited right now. This sucks so much. This is the one thing I hate about being a warrior, is the ability to get kited is so strong. If you just slow me and get out of all my slows, which for fucking everything, it's super common for people to get out of stuff, like crazy common. If you just chill out and just like go and like verse a warrior, if you can like be a mage and blink out of it, or a druid and shift out of it, or if you can do anything to get out of a warrior's slow and then get into a kite position, there's not much I can do. I don't know if I'm just missing something here, but I feel like I'm severely underpowered when versing range. Like versing melee, I have no complaints. I mean, obviously versing a feral druid can be hard sometimes. Versing any other melee can be hard sometimes. Versing a red paladin, for instance, very hard. But at the same time, it's like I can't complain about it, because at least I get attacked the motherfuckers. When you verse ranged, it's you get kited so fucking hard as a warrior. Even if I'm putting on hamstrings, putting on like everything. Like here's a druid right here. Let's try and stay on top of this guy. If I didn't, well, he's dead. I can't really use him as an example right there. Let me get on to the roguey, because he is a melee. Gonna fucking stun him right there. Where you going, buddy? Hamstring him up. Why is hamstring not working? I don't know. Hamstring just straight up did not work. I was spamming it. And I'm just looking at the amount of people on me right now. Yeah, that's a death if I've ever seen one. That's one of those things where it's like if I ran in Bladestorm, it actually would have been better because I wouldn't have had to sit stun. And I got a 30-second fucking res timer. The worst thing about Beaches is the 30-second res timer. I hate it. I hate being stuck on a 30. Because if I just died like 1 second early, if I died quicker, I'd be better off. It's like, God, I hate it so much. Fucking waiting 30 seconds. I come into PvP, I gotta sit in a fucking graveyard. I mean, I understand it's part of dying, but come on now. But yeah, a lot of you guys gave me a bunch of tips. I have macros and stuff now for my warrior that you guys recommended. I have a lot of stuff that you guys recommended actually, where you told me to get like macros and those certain play styles and attack rotations and what priority attacks take and stuff like that, which I've started doing, but unfortunately that didn't help with my survivability in any way. My survivability 100% is still fucking worthless. Even if I sit in defensive stance, my survivability is worthless. I'm doing this in comparison to say something like a red paladin or something like a basically something like anything, a DK, anything that is a melee and like kind of they're designed to just run in and charge in. They all have better survivability than I do on this warrior. And I'm just trying to figure out if I'm playing wrong, but apparently this is the way warriors play. You need a healer to keep you alive to make it actually worth it. Which is kind of shitty because it means I'm gonna have a good time in beaches if I have a healer. So it means I'm gonna have a shit ton if I don't. But that's just the way it goes, I guess. Accidentally fell in the fucking water there. Execute proc, execute procs. Oh, where you going, buddy? Execute procs. Can you just again look at it, like just staying alive for ages, Mr. Warlock? Good lord, Warlocks have better survivability and off healing than I do. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to me the amount of healing and things people can do that I can't do. I mean, the fucked up thing is I don't think I should be able to heal. I don't think I should be able to at all. I'm just saying that it's kind of weird that I'm the only class in the game that can't really heal that much. Like my actual one heal that I have is so fucking menial and just so shitty. And the fucked up thing is it's better than second wind. Again, I remember the second wind being extremely overpowered. So I'm not complaining, like, I don't think it should be the same as it used to be. I think second winds are worthless. But at the same time, I think we should have something, you know, or some form of, like, super good defensive. I mean, that kind of keeps us alive in shitty situations. I mean, hunters have deterrence, for fuck's sake. Like, if a hunter can have deterrence, I think a fucking warrior should have some kind of something. Also, fix leap. Like... Leap is the most jankiest jank thing in the world. It's so jank. Like, just fucking charge anywhere, like, fine, but then when you want to leap somewhere, you can't do it uphill or you can't do it anything like that. You know, Bladestorms on top of this guy right here. I'm gonna die, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you can't 1v3 as a warrior. I can't really 1v3 as anything these days. Maybe it's a red paladin. Red paladins are pretty good. Red paladin or DK. You're gonna be fucking 1v the worlding. Or if you're together, you're gonna be 2v the world thing, because Jesus Christ. That's gotta be the best combo right now for double DPS, right? Red Paladin DK. It's fucking OP as shit. I'm actually leveling a DK right now. I don't know if that's videos out yet, but I recorded myself playing a DK. And I'm really... DKs... Whew, they're, I didn't know how you couldn't play DK, and I immediately realized they're overpowered. I've only done PvE on a DK. That's all I've done is leveled, and even from just leveling, I know it's OP as fuck, because it's just so easy to play, and so fucking it has like everything you could ever need. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you need to do this? Okay, sweet, you have an ability for it. Oh, you need to heal to max? Okay, you have abilities for it. Oh, you need to stop taking magical damage? Okay, you have an ability for it. Oh, you just need to, like, one-shot people? Okay, you have abilities for it. Like, DK has literally everything. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that a DK can just kind of have all that stuff. And then again, like at Warrior, then you get on a Warrior, and it's like you do the same damage as the DK, yet he has so much more utility and abilities. It's just like, man, I don't know what's going on there. And now, again, to try and slow down the Druid, like I was talking about before, not gonna happen, unfortunately, because Druids just fucking shift out of everything. There's no way you can actually slow a Druid down, except to stun them. Stunning is the only way. Unfortunately, you know, fucking spell off like that, shaking a Bladestorm on top of the Druid, so I don't get slowed again and try and go for the kill. Come on now, come on now. Execute procs. No execute procs. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I have to pop the defensive stance here because I do have a fucking warrior on me all of a sudden. And I'm gonna start trying to DPS him down. Like my defensive that I have to #1 jump in defensive stance. I don't really mind that. Like if you're a good player and you can switch stances, it's not gonna be an issue. So I have to switch stances, and then when I switch stances, I have to pop what is it called? I have it in a macro, so I can't remember what it's called. It's like shield barrier or some shit. And shield barrier is so worthless. It's like my only good like defensive that I have and can spam. And all it does is absorb 5,000 damage. It costs rage as well. I can't just keep it up all the time. It costs rage. So if I spam, I'm gonna have no rage. So it's like I can kind of, in a shitty situation, shift to that and hope for the best. But at the same time, it's so worthless. 5,000 damage is nothing. I would like one of my normal hits on that warrior, as you can see, is doing like I just hit for like 3k. I did a 32k fucking crit. 5k is not that much in a PvP scenario. You're gonna get hit for a lot more than that, especially if you're getting bursted. So it's not. It's almost like a pointless kind of cooldown to even try. And you'd probably be better off just switching over and trying to fucking do as much damage as possible instead of trying to go defensive. But sometimes you just have to try and do it. You have to try and get defensive. You have to try and live, trying to survive and shit. Oh, come on now. Stop. Wow, that blind mid-charge is fucking rough. That is so rough. I hate that shit. Mid-charge blind is stopping me from getting there and hitting them once. It's just worthless. And I'm gonna get fucking stunned here. I'm gonna open on them by the rogue too. Yeah, there we go. Open on the rogue and Bladestormed away by that guy. He gets murdered by a boomkin though. I do have some executes on this guy, so I should be able to kill him. There we go. Like I'm saying, like that's a good situation to be in when I'm versing people that are kind of not as strong as me or not as tanky. But at the same time, that rogue has so much stuff he could use that he did. Evasions, vanishes, sprints, recuperates. It's just usually if I actually kill someone, I find that they're actually just a bad player, and then I feel bad. That's the fucked up thing is the war is really fun, but I feel bad killing people because 9 times out of 10 when I 1v1, I'm versing someone who's worse than me. That's just the way it is. It's not like I guess like you'd say, well, that's what the way the game should be is you beat everyone that's worse than you. But what I mean by that is like when I play on my hunter, or if I play on my priest, or if I play on my rogue, if I win, I feel skillful and I feel like I've just beaten even someone who's better than me. I've bested a person, whereas I'm on my fucking warrior, sorry, and I'm like instead of besting people, I'm just kind of beating on noobs. You know what I mean? And when that happens, which beating on noobs can be fun, it's just not fun back to back to back. Unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. And it's not because the war is OP and it makes me feel like I'm being on noobs. I imagine that's what playing DK feels like. I just mean that like if I actually kill someone, that's what I feel like. 9 times out of 10, I ain't killing shit. Which makes me makes me feel like crap because I can't fucking 1v1 any classes very effectively. But then when I verse people that I can beat there, it's just like, well, now I'm basically just picking on children at this point, you know. It's like it makes you feel worthless. Makes you feel like your class is worthless, and it sucks. I complain too much about PvP and balance, but at the same time, it's like it's just the way I feel, man. Right now, I just feel PvP is just not balanced. It's not going the way that I want it to go. It's just not feeling. It's not feeling legit in any means of the word. I would fucking let's kill this guy. I would switch back as soon as he pops out, which he will do in a second here. Probably that is. Get onto this fucking warlock. You know, Bladestorms so I get out of that slow. And we're gonna try and kill this wall. I'm gonna die to the mage though, unfortunately, just ice lancing me. Like the mage can just jump around and ice lance, because that's fucking fair. There's just so many directions this game's taken, as far as PvP concerned, that I don't understand how people could think it's a good choice, you know. I think most of the Blizzard's decisions, as far as PvP is concerned, they make a decision like, oh, this sounds like a good idea, or this sounds cool, like this is a cool sounding ability, this would be awesome if someone had this. They make it without thinking about the repercussions in PvP, and then when they put it in the game, that's to try and balance it, which is just the roughest thing ever. Somehow topping killing blows, damage is not fantastic, but it's still top 3, so it's not too bad. Anyway guys, that's going to be the video today. Thanks for watching, have a good day, I'll see you in the next video.